A big aspect of your business is email marketing for online coaches and info product owners. And an email can either break your business or can make you $100,000 a month. Emails are one of the most easiest, but one of the most difficult at the same time things to write, because within an email you can either break a deal or you can make a deal. And if you really are not putting email marketing to the use in your coaching program, then you are definitely missing out on at least doubling your monthly recurring revenue. And emails are done through lead magnets, because lead magnets collect your emails, and then on your email marketing software, then you can write all of those emails, create automation sequences, etc, etc. So today I have created this game through which you can learn how to write good emails. Now, I always talk about the aspect of watching something rather than this is the worst looking eye that I can make. I always preach about the idea of showing more than saying. And with this game, I can teach you today how to write the best emails. And there are a few rules that are fundamental that should be fulfilled in each email that you are writing. Now, I have listed down the most important 5 rules that each email should at least fulfill, so that at least you have a winning chance competing with experts like me writing emails for coaches and info product owners. The first rule is the subject line impact. Now, of course, everybody knows if your subject is not great, your email won't even be opened. And a big KPI in your email marketing is your open rate. If your open rate is not great, obviously whatever you have written inside the video is of no use. Your first line, your email subject line, should create curiosity and urgency, should should highlight a clear benefit, and it should feel natural, because in today's day everyone knows, everybody is telling you to click here, click there, buy this is the most revolutionary thing, that is the most revolutionary thing. And in today's day, your the less salesy you look, the less salesy you sound, the better chance you have to really sell your product. Good examples of a good subject line is the $10,000 email formula, bracket steal this gives direct value that this is a $10,000 email formula, exactly like this video. And then with this steal this word they have written, they create curiosity inside your mind. And curiosity is one of the most important emotion in any sales funnel. There are emotions that are connected, there are emotions that need to be considered and hit inside your prospect's mind, and those emotions are really important part of your funnel. And curiosity is one of those important emotions. Bad examples of subject lines are obviously the desperate and salesy sounding subjects, like join my course now, want to make more money trading. I used to think that people know this thing, and enough education on YouTube is there to tell people that these things are bad. But I'm not lying, I've seen at least 40 to 50% of people still, even after having millions of tutorials on YouTube, still making this mistake of writing subjects like these. This is the first rule that should be fulfilled in any email. And if I would show you one subject, this mistake is costing you clients. This subject creates curiosity, and this is a good subject line to have for your emails. Obviously not directly copy this emails, but you can see these are 3 emails that I have seen on the internet that people have sent to me. Obviously thousands of emails are sent my way, and I just took the random 3 emails that I thought was best, mediocre and worst, and then my whole analysis is based on these 3 emails. The second thing is your hook. Like in any Instagram video, Instagram reel, like in any YouTube video, your hook inside your email is also one of the most important thing. And your market research helps here by giving you an exact checklist that you need to fulfill for reaching your ICP. Your ICP is your ideal, I don't know the full, I don't remember the full form, but your ICP is your ideal people that you need to directly talk to while selling anything online. And the hook is one of the most important thing as well. The first thing that anybody would read after they enter, after they have checklisted your subject and they have clicked your email, the first line that they are reading should not be, hey, I have something to share with you. This is no hook. This is very generic. This is something, can I be honest with you, I just found out this method and this is blah 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 blah. Those hooks do not work. Those hooks have gone way past in the days, have gone way past in the 2020s, and this is 2025. Everybody knows what they need and everybody knows how to get it. Everybody knows what is not working and what is working. Everybody knows a lot about themselves, and having generic hooks would eliminate any chance of you making that sale. If you're tired of guessing in the markets, I can help. This is the worst trading hook, and I've seen a lot of trader creators making these hooks in their emails, and that's bad. The good hooks are, last month I spent one email that brought in $10,532,000 in sale. Now, using random words, you might have even noticed earlier in days people used to write $100,000 or $10,000 or any number, $3,500. But nowadays people use random numbers like, I made 15,300. That's the worst. $321.31. Like they like they really put in their cents as well, and this is just another way of breaking that monotony in any prospect's mind, because seeing 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, and then you see 13,532.12, you are really sucked into that. So you must have noticed this as well. I have seen this. Obviously I do it with a lot of my clients, and this works. Using random numbers instead of whole figures really works in the attention grabbing. Most agencies fail for the same stupid reason and they don't even realize it. This is one of the best hooks that I have seen. And yes, although everything is messy now, but I think you can see that the second rule, hook, is also really important. The third rule is offer clarity. Your offer should be very clear, very bold, and very direct. People should exactly know what you are giving them, why it is a no-brainer deal for them, and then every confusion that they are having, you should always already would have guessed it through your market research and acknowledged in your content inside your landing page or your email. We are here talking about emails, but you know that I teach about having the best optimized sales funnel for coaches to have the best coaching businesses, and having a clear, no confusion, no brainer, exact offer that you're offering is the best way to sell it. You just add shit tons of volume on top of that clear offer and you have boom tapped into the hundreds. And a good example of this is I have recorded a free 5-minute video walking through exactly the thing that I'm teaching. This is quick because it's saying 5 minutes. This is actionable that they can click and then see the 5-minute thing right there. And then want me to break it down step by step, ? Watch my free training here. Again, direct, simple, the best ones. You can go through the worst ones. I just cannot even fathom the weird things people write in the emails that sound so salesy. Like, guys, we have went ahead of 2016 to 2020 era. Internet is now very old, and selling on internet has now marinated inside people's minds like anything. And either you can have these rules inside your emails and get the best output, or just be another course selling guru that is being mocked upon. Fourth rule is the trust factor. Obviously, inside your emails there should be something that people can see and then trust you. In content as well, I always teach about the method of KLT, that's knowing, liking, and trusting. If you can allow your people to know you, like you, and trust you through your content, then you can sell them anything. And that is why we use top of the funnel, mid of the funnel, bottom of the funnel content for your YouTube videos, so that everything is optimized. The trust factor that can be achieved by showing proof, screenshot, testimonials. In today's day, interviews with your clients or your students work the best, and a case study on how that person achieved what you are teaching everyone is also a very good proof. That uses authentic, not hyped language. Hey guys, buy this $100,000 buy this course for $5 that's going to teach you how to make a generational wealth of $1,200 million. These languages do not work now, and they are just a proof that you are a scammer. Your trust should feel very personal, and it should not be a salesy pitch that, oh, this guy made 10K with my method, now you can also make 10K with my method. That's salesy. That do not work now. Good example is I was stuck at 2K a month for 6 months until I fixed this one thing, and one is bold, shows real struggle and solution through this line. Here's what I'm doing wrong: sending long, boring emails. This admits the mistake. This really is talking directly to your ICP, that people are bored sending, that people are stuck sending those boring emails. And once you admit your mistake, then you become a credible person, because everybody sees the person accepting the mistakes as credible. My students are making consistent profits. Bad. This course will change your life. Of course, the worst. Now, call to action is also the most important rule, because how do you tell those, if you do not have a clear call to action, people don't know where to go after they read your email. If you have a clear call to action that do this now after reading this, then they really do it. Because once you tell them click here, then they can even consider clicking here. If you do not even tell them that click here, they don't even know where to click. A weak CTA kills conversions. As I have told you, a strong CTA clearly tells the reader what to do next, adds the urgency, and makes clicking feel natural, not forced. Because if you directly write an email with a button, say click here, people do not feel very good about it. And in today's day, where it is so easy to get ignored, you get ignored. Your CTA should feel natural, should feel the easiest to click. The entry to barrier to clicking that link should be the least, and that is achieved through being natural. You can go through these, but one of the most important aspect of a good email is that email should feel like you're talking to your best friend. How would you talk to your best friend? Would you care about the profile picture that you're having when you're having a chat with your best friend? No. Would you care about your name, what you have written? No. Would you care about selling him something? No, because he's your best friend. Write your emails like you're talking to your best friend, and that would convert like crazy. Whenever I write emails for all of my clients, I sit down and I close my eyes and I imagine that my best friend is sitting right in front of me, and I am writing this email to him, convincing that that this thing would actually change your life, and that thing should change their life, because not providing value for the money that you're asking is the worst thing to do, and that would one day cost you your whole career and your time would have been wasted. So I always preach this idea that value comes before money, and you should always first focus on providing value, then expect any money. First email, which is the best email that you can write in 2025 to convert at least 30% of your audience that you're sending this email to, with a 60% open rate. That's crazy numbers. Subject line: the 10K email formula. Steal this. You have seen this subject line: the best, creates curiosity, gives the natural progression inside the email. Hey, the first name. Last month I sent one email that brought $10,532 in sales. Crazy, right? But here's the thing: I didn't sell anything upfront. This is addressing your ICP, that they are really having difficulty in making upfront money. And once you tell them that you don't need to do what you are not good at it, people are more intrigued to see what's inside the email. I used a simple formula: open a curiosity gap, like we're doing. Tell a short story, like I told you, the best friend theory. Deliver value first, like I again told you. Make a no-brainer offer, like I again told you. This is also how to write good emails. The full breakdown, question mark. I recorded a 5-minute video walking through the email. Watch it here. Clear CTA, that click here now after you have convinced yourself that I can provide you value. Click here. This won't be free forever, so if you want to steal this formula for your own emails, watch now. See you inside. This creates the urgency, and you can see how good, like, this is exactly how you would talk to your best friend if he is in the same business as you. And this email ticks everything. That's why it's the best email that you can write. The subject line: 5 out of 5. The hook: 5 out of 5. Offer clarity: 5 out of 5. Trust factor: 5 out of 5. Call to action: 5 out of 5. Trust factor because you have shown the breakdown. Now they can see the breakdown and then trust you, or they can see that you have the breakdown, so they already trust you. Why this email works: everything is about this email is designed to engage and then convert. I'm gonna come to the second email. This subject is: this mistake is costing you clients. Also a good 5 out of 5 subject line. Then, hey, most agencies fail for the same stupid reason and they don't even realize it. We have seen that this is a 5 out of 5 hook. I was stuck at 2K a month for 6 months until I fixed this one thing. Creates curiosity, addresses your ICP. A best second liner to your hook. What was it? Outreach the right way. This is just a calming down sentence, so that okay, they have seen a good solution to their problem as well. Here's what I'm doing wrong. Here's what I was doing wrong: sending long, boring, cold emails, making it all about me, pitching before showing value. Here's what I do now: that books 5+ calls per week. Again, the trust factor is built here. Short and punchy messages led with a specific result. Give value first before asking for a meeting. Want to break it down step by step. Again, the same thing is followed here too. Want to break it down, builds the trust factor, also gives value before asking for money. And everything about this email is also 5 out of 5, with a few mistakes that the trust factor is not having. Like this 5 calls per week thing does not have a clear trust factor like this email was having. The trust factor is 4 out of 5. It is very good. It is very good. But again, that books 5+ calls per week is a little scary sounding thing. And if you are saying something that might sound scary, you should attach a bold and solid testimonial proof, so that you can regain the trust that was lost by saying something spammy. Now, the call to action was great about this video, but there was no urgency. Like in this first email that they said this won't be free forever, so take it now, there was nothing like that inside this video. That reduced its conversion rate. His open rates were good, obviously 40 to 60% the best open rates, but the conversion rates were down because people thought that okay, I would see this after I do this. So people don't find this urgent and people delay this, and everyone knows that once an interest is lost, then it is lost forever, because a person clicking on your video is having the most amount of attention that they are giving to you, and then it is just gonna drop after that. The most amount of attention is at the peak when once they're opening your email, then it's gonna drop. And then if they think that they're gonna do what this email has said, after 2 days the attention would have dropped many folds, and then they would eventually not do it. So urgency, that's why, is one of the most important aspect of your emails. This looks like a mess right now, but the last and the worst email, obviously you can go through it. Want to make more money trading, worst subject to have, very generic, does not, is feels so salesy, very bad subject to have. Hey, if you're tired of guessing in the markets, very bad hook, because it is just very vague. And this also sounds very salesy. I can help you trade smarter, a good line to have. My students are making consistent profits, no proof after this. So okay, everything was removed after the no proofs are added. So by this 3-step simple formula, again very salesy. Finding high probability setups, using risk management properly, execute with confidence. Obviously this information is not value, because this is what everyone knows. Providing something, saying something so that people get really intrigued about, is very important inside an email. I break it down inside my trading mentorship program. Again, directly selling them their program is not the way to have inside your emails. If you're serious about trading full time, just check it out, join here. Again, a good email to have at the 20th or 30th mark of your email marketing sequence, with a different subject obviously, but not a very great first email. Obviously you can see the conversion with this email was 10%, and the subject line was 2 out of 5 hook, 2 out of 5 offer clarity, 4 out of 5 trust factor, 2 out of 5 call to action, 2 out of 5 no urgency, join here. Directly selling their paid thing, no value, no testimonials. Everything was wrong about this email. That is why I tell you guys that this thing is one of the most important aspect of your business, email marketing. And with this game that I wanted to teach you, I hope that I've taught you a good lesson. I am trying to teach everybody the basic aspects of a sales funnel, and yes, this was my way of teaching you email marketing through a simple game. If you like this video, you can tell me in the comments, or you can DM me on Instagram. I have placed my Instagram link inside my bio, and you can even email me. I've written my email ID as well. And I hope you guys liked it. This was a game, and yes, and thank you for watching today.